says me, all in a tizzy. God, can I ask you something? God says, sure. Promise you won't get mad? God says, I promise. Me, totally frustrated. Why did you let so much negative stuff happen to me today? God, what do you mean, my child? Well, I woke up late. God said, yes. My car wouldn't even start, so I had to wait to get jumped. It made me late for work. God says, okay. Me just growling now. At lunch, they made my sandwich wrong, and I had to wait again. God says, go on. Well, then, on the way home, my phone went dead just as I picked up the call. I couldn't even talk to him. God says, all right. Me getting more loud. And to top it all off, when I got home, I just wanted to soak my feet in a foot massager and relax. But it wouldn't work. Nothing went right today. Why did you do that? So now God answers. Well, let me see. The death angel was at your bed this morning, and I had to send one of the other angels to battle him for you, for your life. I let you sleep through that. Me, oh. I didn't let your car start because there was a drunk driver on your route that was going to hit you if you were on the road. Me, ashamed now. I see, God. The first person who made your sandwich today was sick, and I didn't want you to catch what they had. I knew you couldn't afford to take off work. Me, now kind of embarrassed. Okay. Your phone went dead because the person that was calling was going to give you false witness about what you said on that call. I didn't even let you talk to them so you would be covered. Me, I see, God. Oh, and that foot massager, it had a short that was going to throw out all the power in your house tonight. I didn't think you wanted to be in the dark. I'm so sorry, God. I feel so ashamed. Don't be sorry. Just learn to trust me in all things, the good and the bad. I will never forsake you. I will trust you, God. I know that you only want what's best for me, and you always only have my best interest at heart. And don't doubt my plan for your day is always going to be better than your plan. I will never allow you to enter a situation that I cannot help you get out of. I won't, God. And let me just tell you, God, thank you for everything today. God, you're welcome, my child. It was just another day being your God, and I love looking after my children. So I must admit that sometimes it is easier to see God's hand and to be thankful for his work when we're given a clear and obvious blessing. But it's some of the frustration crops in our lives when can't even read what I wrote now. But as God explained to this man, he's made promises to us. Maybe we don't see why things are happening the way they're happening, but we can't, that's the time the most that we have to show our faith in God. It's easy to have faith, like I said, when he's giving us what we want. But it's sometimes in those situations where, you know, we feel like maybe something bad's happening, maybe things aren't going our way. Rather than get upset, that's when we actually need to seek God's wisdom and to learn that even when we think things are bad, God's always going to find something good to come out of it. You know, he could have kept Daniel from going to the lion's den. He could have kept Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego from going through the fiery furnace, but he didn't. Rather than keeping them from going into it, he was there with them and he delivered them from it. So sometimes we have to remember that when God brings you to your knees, and he will at some point, that can happen, you're in the best position to pray to God and just to seek him. So thank you.